Hey YouTube, Sarah here. I wanted to do an update about our ADRs. I'm so excited. That's our advanced dining reservations for Disney, and I'm super excited to share everything that we got. I had sat down with our friends who were going with us, and we talked about where we wanted to eat, if there were any must-dos that we wanted to eat at. Um, they have been there, so they weren't dead set on anything, but there were a couple that I really wanted, and I ran it by them, and they said everything sounded good to them. So I was up at 5:45 a.m. so that I could be online at 6 a.m. when our window opened, because I had some reservations I wanted to get that I know are pretty hard to get, and luckily I succeeded. So without further ado, I will tell you about them. I'm so excited. I have my notes, so if I keep looking down, that's why. So the first day we arrive at like 4:30 in the afternoon, I think, and by the time we get to our hotel and checked in and all that, we're only gonna have time for dinner. So we actually haven't decided where we're eating the night we get there. A lot of it's still up in the air. Our friends might be going into Magic Kingdom that night because they well, they don't have kids, and Magic Kingdom's open till midnight, so they kind of want to go do that. Whereas we probably won't be joining them because we'll want to get Taylor to bed, and after traveling, and I'm sure she won't nap, so it could be kind of a nightmare. So we're probably not going to go with them. It is still an option, but likely not going to happen. So they're going to do their own thing for dinner, and then we are either going to go to downtown Disney, which is probably what we're going to end up doing, or hanging out at the resort. That's the other option that we're really looking into. Because I just figure once, by the time we get our luggage and everything set up, and I don't want to spend a ton of time going over to downtown Disney and then eating and not getting Taylor to bed at a decent time because the next day is an early day, whatever. We're kind of thinking of doing the resort instead and just hanging out there and enjoying that. So with that said, we still haven't decided for sure though. So I don't know if I need to make a reservation or not yet, so we'll see how that goes. But then the next day we're going to Magic Kingdom, and I'm hoping to be there for rope drop in the morning, and then we have a 9:20 reservation at the Crystal Palace, and I'm really excited about that. We chose to do, because we're mostly taking advantage of our dining plan here, but we chose to do that because that evening we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and I didn't want to waste Halloween party time sitting in a restaurant for a table service. So I wanted to use that in the morning for breakfast. So we are doing that, and then we'll just use quick service for the rest of the day. Then the next day we are going to Hollywood Studios, and I got a lunch reservation at Mama Melrose with the Fantasmic package. So I've heard that that's a good thing to do. I mean, we're going to be eating there anyways, so I saw the reservation and I snagged it. So hopefully that will get us good seats for Fantasmic, and hopefully Taylor will be able to stay awake and enjoy it. And then the next day we're doing Epcot all day, and they do have extra magic hours that night till 11, so either we're hoping that Taylor will sleep in the stroller for naps, or we might go back to the hotel and let her kind of we're going to go with the flow, see how it goes. But at Epcot that night we have dinner reservations at Tep and Ito, and I hope I'm saying that right because I'm not sure. But I really like hibachi, and our friends all enjoy it. We're all adventurous eaters, so I think that that's going to be really yummy. And then we'll probably do like food and wine for lunch, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then the next day we're actually taking a day off from the parks to kind of relax. It is our friends' their wedding anniversary actually, so that morning we do have, and I'm really excited about this, a reservation for breakfast at Chef Mickey's. I'm super excited about that because Taylor is obsessed with Mickey and Minnie. And then after we're done with breakfast, the guys are actually going to go golfing, and me and my friend and Taylor will be going to the pool and just hanging out at the resort and relaxing and whatever we decide to do. Then that evening we're actually splitting up, and our friends are actually going out to dinner by themselves, and then myself, Kenny, and Taylor are going to go to Coral Reef and Epcot for dinner, and then we'll probably just walk around Epcot a little bit. And then the next day is Animal Kingdom, and we have a lunch reservation for Tusker House. So we're going to do another character dining. And this one we weren't dead set on doing. It was just available and we had an extra table service credit to use. So I just booked the reservation and they were fine with it. Our friends were. So should be fun though because I really enjoy, well, I enjoy eating. And I think the character dining is going to be fun. Also, that's one of the few places you can meet Daisy, and I didn't want Taylor to meet everybody but her because she knows who she is and she likes watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So I think that I'm pretty sure Daisy's there, so I like that idea. And then since Animal Kingdom closes early, we'll be doing dinner at Food and Wine over at Epcot and enjoying more of that park. And then our last day there, our last full day, I managed to score very early dinner reservations at Be Our Guest. And I'm so excited because I've heard nothing but good things from everybody. It's like the most coveted reservation you can get. We couldn't actually get a reservation for 5 though, so we have 2 separate reservations, one for 3, one for 2, and they're only 5 minutes apart. So we were very lucky to be able to do that, and we should be able to enjoy, and I'm sure that they'll be able to seat us next to each other, so I'm not worried about it. Even if they can't, so be it. We get to eat at Be Our Guest. I'm excited. And then we'll do lunch will be, a quick service meal, probably at Magic Kingdom, and then afterwards, because the park closes early because of Mickey's Halloween party that night as well, so we'll have to leave by 7, which we'll probably leave after dinner. We're headed over to Epcot again for our last night there and some more Food and Wine, so we're just going to be stuffing ourselves all day, and it's going to be awesome. And then the next morning, we actually leave to come home. So that is all our dinner reservations, or our dining reservations, and I'm so excited because food. Love it. So I hope you guys are excited for us, and I can't wait to review everything and all the food and just all the restaurants and tell you guys all about it when we return. The countdown is down to, I think, 5 months and 1 week. It's still so far away, but I'm counting down. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you later. Bye.